Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Profit Podcast, hosted by Craig Phillips and Jeff Todd. Visit us at fantasyfootballprofit.com. And now your hosts, Craig and Jeff.
Welcome everyone to the Fantasy Football Profit Podcast. I'm Craig Phillips, joined as always by Jeff Torrey, and today we're talking mailbag questions, start, sit, rankings, however, what do you want to call it, for Week 12. I mean, we're just about to the playoffs. Some of us are fighting for that final spot, trying to do everything you can to get in there. Some people are just already done. They're not even, their season's over. Or there's people like Jeff who have been locked in the playoffs for about 3 weeks. And you're just kind of waiting for the real season to begin at this point, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. So, and maybe you'll get that first title, Jeff. That first championship. Your first championship in all fantasy football.
Yeah.
It feels like that, but
I know.
Only the first one that matters.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
So this is the, I don't know if anyone's had this kind of a problem where they have one league that they really want to win, and that is the only one that they can't. Yeah. I've made the playoffs 7 out of 9 years. Is this the 10th year we've been doing it?
This is year 10.
7 out of 9 years, and I always blow it in the playoffs. Yeah. It is, without fail, the worst week every year.
And I think out of our other leagues,
it's so bad.
You've had like 3 titles in those other leagues combined, maybe 3 or 4 titles, something like that.
I've had 3 in like the past 2 years.
I've never won those leagues, either of them. But I have 5. 5 of 9.
I know. It's just one of those that's so annoying to me. I can't get over the hump.
Maybe you can join me.
Oh, man. I sold everything. I got the best players possible. If I don't win this year, I don't know what to do.
It's going to be very week 14. Anyway. If you lose week 14,
you will legitimately watch me melt down on the show.
So that episode to start week 15, it's going to be bad. That Sunday night.
Oh, it would be.
We'll just wait and see.
I'll be very angry.
All right, let's get to some questions here. First one from Seth: are you starting this week Marvin Jones? So Marvin Jones, let me pull up where Marvin Jones is playing. I don't have it yet. I'll have it in a minute. So Marvin Jones or Devante Parker. Devante Parker, seriously. So Marvin Jones playing against Washington, which, pretty good matchup. And then Devante Parker playing against Cleveland. Is Devante Parker on your radar now to play? Like he's continued to get better.
The truth is he's been playing pretty decent. I still don't trust Miami, but he's still been putting up pretty decent numbers. Marvin Jones does have touchdown upside. They're going against a Washington defense that got absolutely torched by a Jets team that I don't particularly think is that great. I would go Jones still.
This a lot depends on Stafford for me. But I guess
even if not, Driscoll and him connected on 2 touchdowns last week, right? Am I remembering this right?
Yeah, that happened.
I know he's an up and down player without a doubt. But I was still
I'm going Devante Parker.
Are you? Man.
Yep. I've always been more of a Parker guy, so I feel like good about this. He's finally coming
Devante Parker, though, it's like, fool me once.
But I think everyone...
Fool me 25 times.
I don't think anybody can take credit for Devante Parker becoming any kind of relevant. He's really... The thing is, he's only relevant now. It's not even like he's that great. He's just relevant.
Yeah.
But I think every single person in fantasy football has been a Devante Parker guy at one point. I feel like it.
Without doubt.
Right? Everyone's at one time been a Devante Parker guy. So
all of us excited about that.
All of us can be excited about this. That he's actually barely reaching the top 30 in rankings. And it's good for him. Next up, Jake has a question for us. Are you starting Jordan Howard if he plays? So he's out last week. Or J.D. McKissick? Jordan Howard, J.D. McKissick. Eagles just went and signed J.J. So is Howard have a little bit more injury than you expect? So I probably go McKissick against Washington rather than Howard against Seattle. I'll go McKissick.
Even if Howard is healthy?
Yeah.
If Howard is healthy, I play him. Yeah. If you go into it with a questionable designation,
right.
That is, that's the question.
Yeah, we just don't know. If it's any kind of questionable at all, I'll probably play McKissick just to
I don't mind.
feel better about myself.
I don't mind that play.
From Caden, got a flex question. Need to pick 2 of these 3. Todd Gurley, Tevin Coleman, DJ Chark. So we got Todd Gurley playing against Baltimore.
I already know this is going to be impossible.
Tevin Coleman against Green Bay, and then Chark against the Titans. So, man, You know what? It's weird, but I almost want to just slot DJ Chark in first. I think Chark, right?
I actually agree with you.
Yeah, I think I just put Chark in there, and then I make a decision between Coleman and Gurley, and I think I just go Gurley.
I go Gurley.
I just have
to
go Gurley. It's close. It's not like this isn't a far off thing at all, but I'm just gonna go Gurley. Even if it gets Baltimore. Yeah, I'm still just gonna go Gurley. Yeah, I can't go Tevin Coleman over Gurley. That seems weird. That's even a debate at the beginning of the year, but it is. It's a true debate too.
It might have changed it at. I mean, it could have been way different if San Fran got the running game going last week.
Yeah,
it kind of freaked me out that they didn't. They didn't need to.
Jack has a quarterback question: Carson Wentz or Baker Mayfield? Wentz against Seattle, Baker Mayfield against Miami. I'm going Baker. Wentz really honestly hasn't been great in fantasy recently.
Yeah, you're true. I would go Baker as well. I can't believe I'm saying that, but
yeah,
he has a great matchup this week, so he will be up there. I mean, he's going to be close to the top 10.
Next question comes from Surge Dog. PPR, Jamison Crowder, Curtis Samuel. So Crowder been pretty solid. He's playing against Oakland. Let's see here. And then Samuel's playing against New Orleans. PPR, I think I'll go Crowder. Samuel, he's too, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Samuel guy right now. He's been good, but I don't trust him. I don't trust Crowder necessarily, but he's been pretty solid. And yeah, I'll go Crowder. I'm going to go Crowder there.
Yeah, I'll go Crowder as well.
Yeah.
Samuel can do well, and everyone knows I'm not particularly high on him. I think he's too sporadic. Crowder, I think, gives you a little bit more of a floor.
Next question from Calvin. Sony Michel or Brian Hill? Sony Michel.
Yeah.
Brian Hill had his chance. And I think he did. Maybe if he does good again this week, if he does good this week, great. But if you have Sony Michel, even though maybe he hasn't been wonderful, you play him. Another quarterback question: Drew Brees playing against Carolina or Russell Wilson at Philadelphia? Man, that's actually really tough for me. That's really, really tough. I feel like I probably just go Russell Wilson because of how good he's been.
I do too. I think they're going to probably be right next to each other in my rankings. Breeze did wonderful last week. And Kamara have it going again. But let's not forget Russell Wilson has been killing it all year.
Yep.
I don't see why that would slow down.
All right, wide receiver question. We have 3 options here, and 2 of them were injured last week. So it's hard to say exactly, but it's from Alex. Adam Thielen, Alshon Jeffrey, or Deebo Samuel.
1 out of the 3?
So let's say they're healthy. Let's first off say they're actually healthy, and there's no worries here. You go Thielen.
Yeah, I go Thielen, Deebo, then Alshon for me.
Same for me. So if Thielen's out, I'm picking, and Alshon's playing, I'm picking Deebo over Alshon.
I would too.
Yep, that's where I'm gonna go that exact order. From Hunter, you go Naheem Hines or Jonathan Williams. Which Colts running back? And honestly, Jordan Wilkins says he's gonna play. He was truly the backup originally. This is kind of okay. This is gonna be kind of cheating in a way. If Jordan Wilkins is playing, I actually think I go Hines out of Hines or Williams. Then go Hines is going to do something no matter what. And Wilkins and Williams, I think, will split if they're both playing. If Wilkins is out, I'll go Williams for sure. It just depends on Wilkins because Hines is going to do his thing no matter what, I think, and probably a little bit more, hopefully a little more.
Yeah, I like that strategy.
But yeah, if Wilkins is out, Williams is the guy. You play him. Ryan has a quarterback question: Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr? I'm going Rodgers.
Yeah.
I don't honestly care who they're playing. Carr's playing against the Jets. Rodgers is playing at San Francisco, so maybe I should care a little bit, but no. I'm still going Rodgers.
I do care. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is probably on the bottom end of my actually an interesting question off of that because I think these two would be close going against one of the better defenses going against the worst. Where do you fall on Aaron Rodgers and Baker Mayfield? I think that's a legitimate question this week, even though I probably still go Aaron Rodgers.
I still go Rodgers. Okay. Yeah. But it's still because it's Aaron Rodgers. Like I still have slight confidence in him. Yeah, I'll still go Rodgers. Next question. We got a flex question from Ryan. 4 options. Jamal Williams, Jonathan Williams, Bo Scarborough, Jake Hollister. So, to me, this can be easy if Jordan Wilkins is out for the Colts. I would go Jonathan Williams, actually.
I
would.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hollister actually throws in a giant monkey wrench I was not prepared for.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, so I agree with you.
Williams, if Wilkins is out. If Wilkins is playing and we think there's going to be some kind of split, this becomes... You know what? Then I think I'd go Jamal Williams because how much work he's actually been getting for the Packers. He has gotten quite a bit of work. And I would just
What are his numbers looking like? Because I want to look at Hollister as well because that is messing with me.
I got to pull this up. I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have Jamal. I wasn't expecting to look up Jamal Williams, to be honest.
You look up him, I'm going to grab Hollister because I'm just
So let's see if we can find like a game log here from Jamal Williams. I'll just find it.
Okay, so as we're waiting for that, Hollister has played only in 4 weeks. Week 7 against Baltimore, 3 for 20 for 2 points. Week 8 against Atlanta, 2 for 18. Then he started heating up. Week 9, Tampa Bay, 4 for 37 and 2 touchdowns. And then San Fran, he turned in his best performance, kind of, but 8 for 62 and 1 touchdown. So not as many fantasy points, but better overall. Now you're going against Philly. So he's heating up. We all know how well that, and forgive me, I'm forgetting his name, but how well the first tight end did in Seattle. Disley, thank you.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Well, here's Jamal. This is what Jamal's done, let's say, last 5 weeks. I'm going to start off 5 weeks ago just to get the... So against Detroit, he had 14 carries for 104 yards, caught 5 balls for 32. Really good game. The next week, didn't do as much, 3 carries, 5 yards, but 5 receptions, 26 yards, got a touchdown. The next week, 7 carries, 22 yards, and a touchdown. Also caught 3 balls for 14 yards and a touchdown. Then 2 weeks ago, 2 carries for 10 yards, so not much there, but 6 receptions for 39 yards and a touchdown. Last week, 13 carries for 63 yards. No receptions last week. He's been pretty involved every week in a different way. You know, he's doing something every week. He's getting in the end. I'm going to go Jamal Williams over these other options. I don't trust. I'll go Jonathan Williams. Yeah, without Wilkins, but anything other than that, I'm going Jamal. That's just where I'm going. I don't trust Scarborough at all.
I don't trust him yet. He's very interesting to me. I agree with you that I would go Jonathan Williams if Wilkins is out, but I think I go Hollister.
Really?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't know why I trust him more, but I mean, honestly, it's just the matchup going against San Francisco. I know that they're not perfect, but they give people so many fits that I don't know if that is going to affect Jamal Williams because I don't know. His production is great, but he does it on not a lot of touches.
Yep. Yeah, that's
kind of where my head is at. That's why I would go. Otherwise, I would agree with you, but I don't like the matchup at all.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, it's a risk. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
as soon as I said it, I'm pretty sure there's going to be 90% of people that don't agree. But I like what's going on in Seattle.
All right. Next up from Dylan, flex question: do I start Jamison Crowder against the Raiders, David Montgomery against the Giants, or Devin Singletary against the Broncos? Man, I want to say Devin Singletary so bad. I'm just trying to think, is that the best choice here? Screw it. Devin Singletary. Do it, man. Come on, Dylan. Put him in. Devin Singletary. I don't like that. I don't like David Montgomery. I don't think he's that good.
I mean, I don't either. But I would... Who's Singletary going against again?
Denver.
I'd probably go Montgomery.
Man, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Singletary. I got to do it. I got to go Montgomery.
Brittany has a question for us. Pick 2 to start at flex. Phillip Lindsay, Kareem Hunt, Tyrell Williams, Cooper. Who's Cooper? Is that Amari Cooper? Who else? What other Cooper?
Cooper Kupp?
Cooper. I don't know. It just says Cooper.
Okay.
What Cooper? Either way.
Well, either way,
you play that. You play the Cooper. You play Cooper. I don't know which Cooper or Devin Singletary. Who am I missing a Cooper here? How am I missing a Cooper? Can't be, right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't remember.
No. So you're playing Cooper. I don't care who he is. You're playing Cooper. And then the other one, for me personally, out of Phillip Lindsay, Kareem Hunt, I'm not going Tyrell Williams. So Lindsey, Hunt, Singletary. It's really between Lindsey and... I mean, Hunt's been pretty involved.
He is. I'm not ready to go there, though.
I'll probably go Philip Lindsay.
I would, too.
Yeah. Matt has a question of, should I trade Aaron Jones for Zeke? And give me Zeke.
Yep. I would go Zeke.
Yep. Aaron Rodgers or Josh Allen? So Rodgers against San Francisco. Josh Allen plays Denver this week. I'm still gonna go Rodgers. I'm gonna go Rodgers. I'm going Rodgers. I don't know. I'm going Rodgers. Maybe it's not the right option. And we know how Josh Allen just gets numbers sometimes.
He does. Denver is a different beast, though. He is. I would go Rodgers as well. He's been playing some pretty bad defenses of late. So,
Bobby asked, who would you drop? We have some players to choose from: Devante Parker, Jamison Crowder, DJ Moore, Darius Geis, Damian Williams, Golden Tate. Man, who would you possibly drop there? Parker, Crowder, Moore, Geis, Williams, Tate. I think it's between. I think I dropped Parker.
Would you? Between
Parker, Crowder?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably go Crowder.
You know what? I might be with you there
because I mean
it's standard. This is standard too.
Standard, yeah. Then I would.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you have enough of the receivers. You're fine.
Exactly.
And he also does have Mike Evans and Galladay and Sutton. Yeah, drop Crowder.
Yeah, I think he is maybe he's a little safer, but you don't need him.
All right, final question comes in from Sean. Jared Cook or Jake Hollister?
After I just talked
I like Hollister. I'm going Hollister.
I do.
I'm going Hollister. I'm not even... No.
I mean, I was going to say, I don't know about just not...
No, I'm still going Hollister. Screw it. They're close in my ranks. They'll be close, but I'm
actually, no, I would go Hollister as well.
I think, I'm just going to do it. So, all right. So, actually, we're not going to do the end of the episode yet, Jeff. I didn't tell you this. Let's do point spreads. Let's do point spreads.
We're doing it right now?
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Let's do them right now. All right, point spreads. So, last week in point spreads, Jeff's been on a terrible streak. 2 weeks in a row, he's been really bad. Really bad.
I got above 500 and then my luck.
If you were following Jeff's advice, you lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
But last week, Jeff went 12-2. 12-2 against the spread.
Woo!
That's pretty impressive.
I'm back, baby.
I went 8-6. So,
but sporadic
on the year, 85-74-1 for me. You are now 83-76-1.
I'm coming.
This is only 2 point difference now.
I had those 2 weeks really destroyed me.
It's yeah, so you're there. All right, let's jump into them here. Start off first game Thursday night. Indianapolis at Houston. Houston 4-point favorites at home. They looked bad. I'm going Indy. I like Indy with Brissett. I think they're just something interesting about them. Even without Mac, I'm going Indy. I think they might lose by 3, but they'll be.
What was the spread again?
4.
Let me think.
I don't trust after Houston's last week. I need to see something from them.
No, I'm going with you. Yeah, I'm going Colts as well.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one. Miami at Cleveland. Cleveland, 10.5 point favorites.
I'm gonna go Dolphins. I just think how funny would it be to, in my mind, this is the perfect way to completely break every Browns spirit. Right? Is they're like, where we're coming back, and then Miami beats them.
The thing is, I think the Browns can win this game, but 10.5 is a lot. You know what? I think you're right.
10.5 is a ton.
I got to go Miami. It might just be a 7-point game, but I'm going to go Miami.
Yeah.
Denver at Buffalo. Buffalo 4-point favorites at home against Denver. I'll go Buffalo. They might win by
how many points?
4. I don't think Denver's any good.
No, yeah, I'd go Bills as well.
Cincinnati at home against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 6.5 point favorites against the Bengals.
Is AJ coming back this week?
Doesn't look like it. You know, I'm actually going to go Bengals here. I'm going to go Bengals.
I know it feels. No, I go Steelers still.
Giants at Bears. Bears 6-point favorites at home. Okay, I can kind of see something.
The perfect trap.
But I feel like for some reason Trubisky's going to bounce back this week. This is a good game for him. This is a good team for him to bounce back against, and I think he's gonna bounce back and do well. He needs to.
He does. I'm gonna go Giants.
All right. Oakland at the Jets. Oakland is 3-point favorite. Our 3-point favorites at the Jets. You know, I think this is where Darnold plays well.
I take Oakland.
All right.
I know Carr has not been doing a whole lot, but in Jacobs, I trust, I guess.
Carolina at New Orleans. New Orleans 9.5-point favorites at home. I'll go Saints. I'll go
9.5.
9.5's a lot. I mean, what is Kyle Allen from last week going to show up again? That was pretty brutal.
I'll go Saints as well.
Tampa at Atlanta. Atlanta 4.5-point favorites at home. They've been playing well.
They have been playing 4.5. Yeah, I take Falcons.
I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
Detroit at Washington. Detroit's 3.5-point favorites. I mean,
give me the Lions. Give me the Lions. I know the trap to 3.5.
I guess give me them too. I don't like it anymore. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Tennessee 3-point favorites at home against the Jaguars. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Jacksonville's been bad.
But has Tennessee really been doing anything?
No, they're just Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Jags. I have no rhyme or reason for this one.
Dallas at New England. New England's 6.5-point favorites. Give me the Patriots. I hate the Cowboys.
Oh, 6.5 points. Dallas has been
pretty decent.
I can't do it. Yeah, give me the Pats. Dang it.
Here we go. Sunday, or no, here's another game before Sunday night. Okay. Last, Seattle at Philadelphia. Seattle at Philadelphia.
Okay.
Philly, 1.5-point favorites.
Give me Seattle.
Yeah, right? I'm going to go Seattle there too. Sunday night game. Green Bay at San Francisco.
What is the point spread going to be? Is it going to be
San Francisco?
I don't even know what it would be. 3.5 49ers?
3.
3?
3.
I take 49ers.
Packers. Give me the Packers.
Oof.
Monday night. Baltimore at the Rams.
This is going to be a fun game. Will the Rams bounce back? Can they show that they belong in the hunt?
Baltimore 3-point favorites at Los Angeles. Give me the
Ravens.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I take Baltimore.
Going Rams. Here we go. We have a lot of difference. You could take me. You could take me over this week. You could become the point spread leader after this whole year. So, all right, that's gonna do it. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully our point spread picks work this week. Like you at 12-2, man. That's pretty good. That's our best record we've had in our 2 years of doing this. I don't think anything's come close to that. So, yeah. Helps out when you were, much better from a week or two ago when you were 3-10 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did the inverse.
All right, that'll do it. Talk to you guys tomorrow.